So Christmas is coming up, and this is just a friendly reminder that you are not required to go broke on Christmas presents. I know, shocker. It's not a requirement. No one's gonna come and get you, despite what you may think. Your child and family, they won't disown you if you decide, we can't afford it this year, we're gonna not do gifts. It's actually okay. In fact, I would encourage that if you actually are broke. Because here's the thing. As parents, I think sometimes we get into this weird thought process where we say to ourselves, we have to give our children everything we didn't have. And that means that we have to buy them everything they could want because we didn't get to have everything that we wanted. So we have to buy the Xbox even though we can't pay rent. We have to get the Jordans even though we're late on our car note. And here's the unfortunate truth about that. There is not enough heat that comes off a fucking Xbox that's going to keep you warm if you get kicked out of your apartment. There's no Jordans on earth that are made with good enough soles that's going to support your child's feet walking 40 blocks if you get your car repossessed. Just doesn't exist. So instead of getting them gifts that make your ego feel better in the short term and make them feel like rock stars so they can show off to their friends, why don't you give them the one gift that you also didn't have? A financially stable parent. Because honestly, if you took the time to just teach your child budgeting and explain to them why mommy and daddy don't have it, it's true, they probably won't care about that in the short term. But I guarantee you that kid will remember in the long term. They will remember mommy and daddy's sacrifice today to not go broke, and because you still provided them with the necessities. It'll also probably teach them that Christmas really isn't about the gifts, because it isn't. I know that in our society we've made it about that, but again, you are not measured by how well you do on Christmas by the amount of money that you spend. There's no number on top of your head. No one can see it. And even if they can, who cares? Because if you could open up those people's bank accounts, their checkbooks, you'd probably see a lot of them finance the crap too. So instead of doing what Sally and Jimmy over there are doing, buying up everything, because either they can afford it or they're financing it, let's do the thing that's in our best interest and give our child and all of our future children the gift of stability. Because despite what you may think, it's not required for you to go broke when Santa comes to town. Merry Christmas.